Hey guys, it's Josh here doing an EU3 playthrough, and today I'm going to play as France, because, well, they've got some easy points. Now, I'm going to start off by telling you that I have disabled inflation because I just cannot be bothered with it, because once you get it up, it's impossible to get rid of. During the early stages of any game, you're going to build up a lot of it fairly quickly. Alright guys, so I cut out the loading part there. This is France. Now I'm going to switch to political map mode. You see, we've got a lot of territory that hasn't been discovered yet to the west. We'll discover that. Colonize America, because we can do that later on in the game. To the south, Spain isn't united yet. There's still an independent kingdom of Castile and Aragon, and they aren't even in personal union. And there's even the Muslim state of there's even the Muslim state of Granada there, so they are hopefully not in a position to threaten me. Whereas my greatest two rivals are almost certainly going to be England, who also hold territory here in Gascony and, sorry, I can't read that, Lambard, and also Burgundy, who control this sort of area here, and also up here where they control land, where England also has more continental possessions. Now, many of these states, including Alicante, Orleans, Berry, Bourbon, Avignon, Armagh, and Poix, and Avignon, sorry, are satellite states of France, which means in 10 years, providing I have good enough relations with them, I will be able to annex them peacefully, which will mean a huge increase in land can come peacefully in this game. So Brittany, Provence, and Bar are not vassals, so they will have to be conquered or enticed into vassalship through some other means, in which case I can then unify all France. However, France does start off in a much stronger position than, let's say, Germany, which isn't a unified state at all. They have lots of different states under the Holy Roman Empire, which, is very bad. And, over here, Italy is also completely disunited. If you tell me that, so that's the position so far. Okay guys, so first I think I'm going to start off by trying to build up the armed forces a little bit, recruiting some more men in the Ile-de-France, because very shortly I'm probably going to get into a war with England. Now, as well as doing that, I'm going to have to make sure that my finances are in good order, because money can be a big problem in this game. As I already said, I disabled inflation because it's really annoying and basically undoable. Now, because it's peacetime, I don't need to actually raise the treasure that much, which will hopefully let things happen for research. Now, I'm just going to fast forward this a bit while I recruit more men. I'm going to move this army here, which is 13,000 strong. Got a lot more cavalry than I would have expected. And move it towards Gascon, one of England's possessions. I'm going to try and become friends with Burgundy. Give them a gift. This is something you can do to improve relations with other nations. Do that, it helps because this way, hopefully, that flank will be secured of France, and I'll be able to concentrate more on England than anything else. Now, if I have relations of over 200 with these countries, after 10 years, I can annex them. So that is something I'm going to work on, because annexing them will help increase my wealth, my territory, and my prestige. So that will be something I really should work on. Now, you can only use as much diplomacy as you have diplomats. So yeah, I don't want to waste all of that on upgrading. So I'm just going to work on getting Avranches and Armagh first, because if nothing else, they border English possession. Okay guys, so I'm also going to seek an alliance with Scotland, because we're on the northern border of England, and we'll hopefully be able to help in any future war with the English, which will be, and I'm also going to go for an alliance with Burgundy. Well, it's just Burgundy. Now, royal marriages don't lead to an alliance, but they greatly improve relations, which increases the chance of a marriage. Oh, I've got an offer here from Milan, which I will accept, but I'm not sure if that has brought me into any wars. You've got to check if that happens, because sometimes it does. No, I'm not actually in any wars, which is good. In Scotland, I can't do that yet. I still have a diplomat. I just have to wait till the 21st of January. So the armies are coming along here. Oh, that's good. They're doing well. Right, now I'll offer alliance to Scotland. Ooh, unlikely. That's not good. I'm just thinking an even sphere of influence. Send a gift. Make relations slightly better. Well, you see, now I'm out of diplomats, which is a bad thing. Very well, I'll manage. Use this army together here, because I'm on my main thrust against the English will almost certainly be a one to take their possessions here, because I can't really get to their ones in Calais, and they have a much more powerful navy than France, so attacking into England would be, well, basically suicidal. I'd just get an army completely destroyed, so this is more to rebuff any English invasion of Normandy. Now, I can also quickly hire troops using the hire mercenary button, but mercenaries are very expensive. Alright, so I'm going to continue forming my alliances, and can I do it with Burgundy yet? Maybe, that's always good. Very good. Ooh, Burgundy has accepted our alliance. Alright, so I'm going to now continue to build up my armies just a bit more. I won't need to do it for very long. Ooh, I've got a call to arms. Call to arms against Bar. Now, I'm just going to leave this and see if they win in time, because that might actually happen, then I won't have, because I don't really want to enter the war. Because they're going, I'll just enter the war, because I don't really, my stability is dropped, that's not good. The stability is very important in this game. I'm going to increase stability investments, to try and up the amount there that can happen. That's always a good thing in my book. Let's see, we've got 13,000, there's not very much infantry there, so I'm going to recruit 2 infantry to my main offensive army. Can be, there we go, you see. This Bard's being overrun by my ally Burgundy. That's good, a strong ally is always good. We can offer to Scotland here. Can I offer them an alliance yet? Yes, I can. Oh, very unlikely. God, they accepted our alliance though. Oh, but that does mean we're at war with various... Well, we're not at war, but we can enter war with various Muslim powers. Now that's not a good thing. Mostly because the Scottish aren't incredibly powerful. But it's alright, because they'll still distract from my possessions. I'm just going to take a quick look at my navy, just to see how big they are now. They only have 4 actual fighting ships, which isn't very good, and 2 transports. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to take on the English as far as naval warfare goes. So I'm going to build up this army just a little bit more in anticipation for some time. Because when I declare war, I'm not going to... The north is going to be where I'm just going to try and hold them while I overrun the Gascony area, because that great area there is Gascony. So I'm going to continue building up my armies. Look at my research a bit. How's it going? Oh, maybe got some in production. There you see, as far as the green goes across. As well, so it's doing alright. My advisors. Ooh, got a thing from Bar. France will end vassalization. Ooh, I definitely won't do that. That would be just, a non-starter of a royal marriage. Likely. It's always good. Right now, I can demand an annexation of them, I think. Or I might have to wait longer. I'm not entirely sure. I'll send a gift here. Right, so those 2 should both now be high enough for me to annex, which would be a good thing, because that will give me more resources for my inevitable conflict with the English. Ooh, Castile, have they conquered Granada? No, they haven't. They are at war with Castile and Scotland. Ooh, so that's my ally, actually. That's not a good thing, because they're not a particularly strong country of Scotland. Very weak, as far as, because they don't get much money. So yeah, just hang around here, it's going to be mostly sort of waiting and preparing for the war with the English. Again, now I would try and build a bigger navy, but this war is going to start a lot quicker, and that's going to be able to affect, really, because a navy takes a lot longer to build up than everywhere else. Now I'm just going to see them. Oh, that's alright, they annexed them. That's good. Now that will get them infamy up here. No, sorry, infamy up here, which is a bad thing, because if you get so much infamy, countries will refuse to do trading deals with you, and eventually people get a casus belli on you. Now I have a casus belli in the English, which would be for the reconquest, because I have cause in their lands there in France. Which means it wouldn't be illegal for me to declare war on them. Oh, that's good, someone's been paid for services. That's always good. Oh, just going to pause that there so I can get through these. Now that's from the Great Men chapter. So, I think that's going to be the end of it for now, and next time we'll commence the war with the English.